All right, let's see, Seamus. Yeah, it feels like you're flying, doesn't it? Well, so this is eventually going to go in the clubhouse, and there's going to be a couple other very old, used, decrepit chairs like this. Yeah, but fully functional. Donovan will have his own co-pilot seat. But anyway, so you're going to have an instrument panel all the way around you. It's going to be the coolest thing ever, and you guys will be able to play in there.
Is it an instrument panel?
Well, it's like the instruments that Daddy bought that are out on the dining table. The ones I showed you guys already, you know, and because a few more. And anyway, so you guys will be able to play and pretend you're pilots, and I'll build a cockpit. And we'll have, you know, an aircraft window and all that kind of thing in the side of the clubhouse. But anyway, if you look, you've got your seatbelt on, and it straps are over your shoulder.
Yep,
and straps are on your waist. So if you had turbulence, if the aircraft flipped over, did all kinds of things, hard landing, all that kind of thing, it's going to hold you in place. Now the way to get out of this is take this and just twist it like that, okay? So when you twist it like that, see how it comes apart? Just like that. If you want to put it back together, this part goes in here, this part goes in there, and that part goes in there. There, so snap that.
Here?
Yep, but this is absolutely a real pilot's seat. A very heavily used one, which is how Daddy could afford it. But not so bad that the upholstery was torn apart like some of the ones I had seen. Anyway, so here, you got to do this one. Yeah, make that go in there. Yep. Yeah. So there you go. And look, you could blast off. That's almost like being in a rocket ship too. So Daddy could build out a rocket ship panel, a space capsule panel maybe, and I'll build out an airplane, like airline panel as well. And you won't have all the instruments, but you'll have enough to do some of the cool stuff. What do you think? And in the process of getting all that stuff, you'll learn how it all works.
How do I twist?
Okay, so twist that. Take this. See, this goes like this, and just twist it to the right. So put your fingers on this, and then twist the whole thing like that. Just like that. There you go. And you can even play your trombone from there, or Daddy could give you a haircut in there. Yeah. You know, for the price, why have an ordinary seat? If you could have something that cool. That's good. Are you going to take off? Okay, and you know something? As you're sitting there, remember, real pilots use that seat. They flew all over everywhere. Who knows, they may have flown all over the country. They probably flew all over the world. There you go.
Don't get my seatbelt on.
All right, get your seatbelt on. Pretty cool.
Okay, off.
Okay, so twist it. You know what you do? Yep, just like that. Keep twisting. There you go. You got it. You figured it out. Yep. And you could also form the Mile High Band, and each one of you guys could play your instruments from
Can
this.
I get that off?
Yeah. Here, so twist it just like this. See? Take this, just like that.
Can I take the yellow one off?
And that one doesn't come off. This one stays on. Otherwise, you'd lose that piece. So that stays attached. But the 3 points, this part, and your 2 shoulder straps. Yeah, they all fit into that.
This part stay on.
Yeah, good job. Hook it up in case you have to do a barrel roll. You want to stay in your seat. Or a loop-de-loop. If you do a loop-de-loop, remember what a loop-de-loop is? Remember, Seamus? This is a loop-de-loop. You take the plane, you go upside down and all the way around, and then this is a barrel roll. Seamus, look at my hand. This is a barrel roll. I go like that. See, and you go upside down. And when you go upside down, you need these shoulder straps to keep you in the seat. Otherwise, you'd fall out. You'd fall into the window pane. And if you were in a biplane, you wouldn't have a window pane. You'd fly right out. You'd fall to your death. So you got to make sure that thing's on really good and tight. Ready to fly?
Like a barrel.
You gonna do loop-to-loop or a barrel roll?
And now you're flying.
Okay, and you know what? As you get a little older, you've got about another 2 years to go. Daddy's gonna get little airplanes that you can fly electronically. And then we'll start to work on all those maneuvers. But in the meantime, you can just dream about it.
I'm having the barrel now.
Are you doing a barrel roll? Are you doing a barrel roll?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell Uncle Ron you're going to do loop-to-loop.
I'm doing the loop.
You know, Uncle Ron sat in one of those for decades.
I'm having a barrel.
Yeah, Uncle Ron hung out in one of those in the prime of his life.
I'm barreling.
Yeah. All right, what do you think? Donovan, what do you think? You want to jump in?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
No.
Oh, come on. Let Donovan try it too. You know, Daddy's got one more ordered. So, so you guys will have two and you won't have to fight over them. And actually the the next one comes from a real airline. This one comes from, I think, a private jet. But it's badly beat up, but you know what? It works. What the heck? All right, guys. Go ahead and dream. Pilot, first officer, or Captain Seamus. First officer Donovan.